hitting the button.
I'm Rich. And I'm Zach. Here's the world.
So which one is this?
It's this. I'm Rich, and I'm Zach, and this is the something Saturday.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Pick the
Ravens.
I got that, Josh. Or Rich got that for you.
Yeah, I did. I did see that.
You were all over it.
I'll roll over the teams. Josh, I was saying what an absolute value to pick it up for kind of on the cheap, and then how would you feel if you hit the manga?
Oh my.
Like, could you imagine selling your team and then you hit the manga and then you're like, ooh,
James is gonna puke when it
mistakes
happens.
are made. But that hasn't happened.
Is this the first time we've ever had a manga as a...
Joe, what's up, man? Is it?
I think it is. You would know more. You might, if there was another one, it's possible, but it's the first one I've seen since we've been doing slide breaks. I'm pretty pumped.
I love mangas.
Dude, I told you I didn't want to let that card go when you showed it to me. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to hold
So
this.
our bonus card break here, we'll pick out a box.
What's up, Joe?
And then the last card of the break, we'll get the Tom Brady manga. So this was a pop 14 card.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's 14 9s and there's 6 10s for 20 total in the world. PSA graded. I feel like that's so low. It is so hard to hit a manga, and then when you hit a manga, you don't want to hit. I think there's like, whatever.
That's who you want.
There's a Desmond Ritter manga where you're like,
I mean, I'd still take it. I'd
still take it. But
that's the one.
Curtis, what's up, bro?
What up, Curtis?
All right, let's read some teams here. Luis has got the Bills, Texans, and Eagles. Brett Schneider's got the Raiders. Brian Pink with the Packers and Steelers. Scotty Wilson's got the Browns.
Hello, Scotty.
That moment of silence was brought to you in part by Scotty taking the Browns. James Paul's got the Pats. Chris Burleson's got the Saints. Joe Adams has the Chargers. Jason Miller's got the Jets. Justin Ackerman's got the Commanders. Dalton Kirk with the Jags and the Seahawks. Your Hawks. Blake Bradbury's got the Lions. Kyle Hackle has the Giants. TJ's got the Falcons. Chad won the random with the Bears and the Bengals. Adams got the Cards. Adam Falobab. Adams and Adams are next to each other. He's got the Panthers. Vince Van Gogh has got the Cowboys and the Vikings. A little NFC love for him there. Jamie has the Colts. Curtis has the Titans. James has the Rams. John Myler has the Broncos. Matt Monroe minied into the Niners. John Myler also minied into the Dolphins.
I'm waiting. Oh, yeah, I'll give a Dolphin. No, I was waiting for you to rerun the Seattle so I can...
Oh, okay. Yep. Josh McLean has the Ravens. Bought the Ravens. Blake Bradbury has the Chiefs. Brett Schneider has the Bucks. And to repeat, Dalton, you have the Seahawks.
That's right, Dalton. That's right, Dalton.
You know, Dalton, it is. It really, really is. I bought it specifically for a giveaway, though. And it is tough for me to give away. Honestly... I was telling Zach, the Tom Brady, the 2021, so this is a 2022, I had an opportunity to trade. I was going to trade a card and put a ton of cash for the 2021 Tom Brady with the little, what is that?
I don't know. Oh, the guy from...
Yes, what's his name? Brain fart.
The gloves.
Thanos.
Yeah,
Thanos.
The
Thanos
Thanos gloves.
And I didn't pull the trigger, and I honestly regret it. I think that's a Pop 8 card. It was a PSA 10. It was a ton of money.
It's funny, too, when we were at the National, that is the card on the Panini stand.
Yes.
That is the card that they're like...
It was a ton of money, and Will talked me out of it. I went to Will.
And then he went and bought it.
No, he didn't. But it was a... He's like, I think you can find it cheaper than that. But I'm like, it's a Pop 8. There's only 8 of these.
I'm not finding it again.
I'm not finding it cheaper. So I kind of regret it. I wish I would have...
Adam Roos wants to know, how do we win the manga? You want to tell him how we're doing it?
Yes, Adam, good question. So we are going to pick a box.
Let Adam pick. Adam, pick a box.
Adam, if you would like to pick a box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should we do it from a hanger, manga?
I feel like hanger. Either hanger or mega, right?
Let's just do hanger.
Yeah.
Let's just do hanger. All right, Adam, we have 6 hangers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you pick one of these, the last card in that, whatever team it is, so if you have... Who does Adam have? Adam has the Cardinals. So whatever box you pick, the last card, if it is a Cardinal, then you win. So Adam picked 3. 1, 2. This is the third one right here, Adam.
There it is, Adam.
So we're going to mark this with
Give it to me.
special markings.
So all right, Adam, all
Adam,
over it.
Box 3. And you know what? For kicks and giggles, I'm going to take this 4th box down.
Oh, so we'll see what Brian.
Brian and Jamie, I know.
All right, here we go.
This was box 4.
Jamie, we would normally do packs, but these hangers are just a straight
Just one pack.
just a single pack. So we're saying Adam.
We gave Adam's a new guy. Fairly new, right?
Yeah, and he wanted to know how it worked.
Yes.
He didn't
so
know how the slab
He
worked.
is picking tonight, so we're letting the new guys
There it is.
pick. All right, so this is Adam's box 3.
Oh, 3. I'm sorry, I goofed. 4. We were saying 3s and it messed me up. There was box 3.
Box 3
If he
for
called
Adam.
his own shot, that's incredible.
So we're going to put this over to the side somewhere.
Okay.
And just for kicks, we're going to start and see what box 4 would have been
Oh, for Brian.
for Brian.
For Brian.
All right, we
and
ready?
Jamie. What up, Jamie? He was thinking originally box 4 too. Adam went against the grain. He went 3.
Adam went 3. We're going to see if it'll pay off or if Adam's going to get dirty mail.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get dirty messages.
Watch 4 be a Cardinal. He's Cardinals, right? And he was 1 off. I'm excited. I love doing the coulda, woulda, shoulda.
All right. This you are a specialty for the coulda.
Oh, I just dig in and.
So this was 4.
brutal.
So I'm just going to oh, would have been a kid reporter. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Let's see what 4 coulda, woulda, shoulda been. I would have just mixed these boxes up. No one would have ever known. That way, Adam doesn't get any hate mail. But
Let's put it all on his shoulders.
little silver Trey Sermon to start us off for the Niners. Sean Watson, CEH, Trent Dilfer.
The Dilf.
Of course,
Your man.
would not be a Rich Titus break if we didn't have a Greg Rousseau. That's just
Box 1, too.
automatic. Starting off strong. Little baby T-Law.
David would have won with the kid reporter. He did claim them all. David's like, yes!
All right, Rondale, Kylan, Anthony Schwartz. So is it green or black?
Black, maybe?
Ooh, would have been the Packers. If we would have said box 4, if we would have went with
Brian Pink.
Brian.
It was Brian's box. He said box 4.
Brian said it too.
He said box 4. Oh, Brian, you.
Brian, let's.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum. This is why I don't do it. See now, look, Brian says me ugh.
I know, Brian.
This is why we don't do it.
This is
All right.
why we don't do that.
Here.
It's so painful. It hurts so bad.
Look,
I just sit there, we just take the knife and we go, we just dig it in. Oh, Brian, I love you. New England guy, Brady be right at home here. All like, I would. It's a Bucks jersey, Blake. He's in the Bucks jersey.
Brian, we love you.
I love you so, Brian. You're
We
gonna
were
get
talking about
the most gorgeous box of base and everything. You're gonna get a bunch of stuff, Brian.
I did. I promised Brian. You saw me, Brian. I literally wrote a note, and it's out there. Did you see when you put your box down?
I did.
That is Brian Pink's. He's got a stand coming and a mat.
I saw it. Brian's getting his done.
I have only given.
We love you, Brian.
That is the second mat I've ever given away.
And like
As
only the
far
third
as
stand.
to a member. Yeah, and very few stands.
Yeah.
He said, no, you hate me. No, you hate me. There's nothing.
Lie.
Trey Lance.
There's no redeeming.
Oh,
baby.
Come on.
Packers,
Is
baby.
that not a redemption a little bit?
Kind of. I do love stained
Look,
glass.
come
dude.
on.
Are you kidding?
The stained
Those
glass.
are some of my favorite cards ever.
Look, we've already got more stained glass than we did last spring. Come on, Brian. That's a little something. That's a little something.
Like, since we don't talk about the Tampa days. Jamie wants to know he's sending a shirt. Jamie, we're restocking.
What size? Didn't we send it? I don't know.
Give me a size, Jamie. We're restocking right now. I'm writing it down.
Brian's like, I'm not talking to you. For another 10
Brian Pink
minutes.
is like, I am breaking my phone really quick.
He's like, oh, it's either that or a PSA on Manga. We're like, Javonte Williams, that's a nice little something for Denver.
I think he's healthy again, even though Denver's winning tonight. I was going to say, I thought they were losing, but it's the Rams that are getting
Smashing
crunched.
tonight, tomorrow. Little Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. Here, he's pretty good. Russ, Montana, little Josh Palmer.
Palmer.
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
No, you're good. You're a lefty, man. You're used to going left.
Caleb Farley. Did you hear about his dad?
So sad.
That's crazy, right?
And how did the house blow up?
The GOAT? I don't even know.
Can you imagine your house blowing up?
Double X. All right.
2X, all right.
Double X. I think I have some double X. You know that we pay extra for anything double X or
It doesn't surprise me.
it is.
And then
Stinks.
do they still fit like, or do they still then they shrink up a bit too?
I don't know. Do they? Do you feel like your shirt's shrink?
No, my shirt feels good.
The gray does feel different than the black.
I like it though.
But the gray is very special.
I feel very performance in it, you know.
I've only given away one gray shirt, I think. One.
We don't have that many,
Wayne.
right? They were just in the Wayne. I know, Wayne.
Our boy.
Wayne got hooked up.
All right, Devin White, Tampa. A-Rob, got Aaron. No, Devontae Adams. There we go, your boy, talking about it. Speaking of your boy.
Speaking of him.
Koo.
Oh, that's my boy right there.
Yeah.
Brother from another mother.
Keen Nwang Woo. Feels like it's been a little bit since I've hit a Keen Nwang Woo. Tua, Gary Brightwell, Dax would have been the last card in the
I just want one Korean skill position player. Like, we had a half one with Heinz Ward, you know?
Yeah.
I need a full.
Hey, stained glass. That's already.
Yep.
Curtis, are we getting more gray ones in? Brian, it's like just I have to special order it. So I go in there. I got to go all the way. The place is like 25 minutes from my house, and I've got to like order it, and it's just for one shirt. It's a big pain in the balls.
Send me, Rich.
The next time,
it down, Brian.
the next time I go though, yeah, you want to?
Yeah,
it's a place on 182.
Yeah, send me. I got it.
They have all our stuff there. We've
Send
done
me,
a zillion different
We gotta get Brian.
little
Gotta
fields.
get Brian one.
Ed Oliver Silver. Ooh, look, I've done what you... Come on! I have done it already!
You hit a stained glass and a
Trevor Lawrence.
T-Law in the first 3 boxes. I hate you, man.
It's not that hard,
You were
man.
holding the
It's
hangers.
not that hard.
Yeah, right. You always do this.
Sandbag. Dak.
You
Trey
were over there
Nixon,
weighing those hangers. I know it.
Najee, Penny Sewell, Ian Book, formerly of the Eagles.
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 He's
Eagles.
Eagles.
He's an Egress. Here we go. The big boys need the extra loving. Look, we're sending them
We're doing it.
the mega base box.
Oh, the lovin's coming, Brian.
The extra matte. Brian Pink is just VIP in here.
He is VIP.
VIP.
He's like, could I have been VIP enough to pick my box?
Yeah, he's like, please, VIP box 4.
What the heck?
Montana Silver.
What are the
Thomas
chances,
Davis,
too?
Derek Carr. Look, Kyle Pitts. Look at that, TJ. Your daughter's going to go to a good school after all. Look at the Kyle Pitts NFL debut.
I was like, TJ's like, oh, I'm going for the Ritter and 21.
The old Kyle Pitts.
We know, Brian. You're awesome,
Warner.
man. Chad, we definitely. I hated Jamar, by the way, Chad, the last time.
All right, Ian Book.
Just saying.
Quiddy, Kyle Trask, Pete Warner, Kid Reporter. You're going to have...
Just saying.
You're not going to know which Kid Reporters are mine or yours. You're just going to be fishing them all out.
Hey, they're all gonna have the sauce on them. No one will care. I'm gonna be signing all night.
All right, we are on to some mega boxes. These are the ones with the blues, I think, right?
I think so. Those are the Walmarts, right?
Yeah. See, it says autographs and scripts, rookie scripts.
okay.
So you're like, all right, let's.
But and there was that on the hangers too? We could get autos out of hangers.
Autographs and scripts. rookie
Okay,
scripts.
sure enough.
Empty box.
I do like the rookie scripts. I think it's a good looking auto.
2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. You're flying down to Miami tomorrow. All right, cool.
What are you doing in Miami?
Is it a work trip?
Anything fun?
Is it personal?
I love Miami.
Miami's like
I do love
hopping. Miami's a little money.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I stayed down there for my anniversary a few years ago.
Yeah.
It was awesome, dude. I just love that town. So much fun food. So much. The beaches are just. And we've got beaches. It's not like I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
They're just a little different.
I went
It's
down
different.
there with when Mike was down here on a work trip. And over to Tampa. That's cool. I see. Do you prefer Miami over Tampa?
Ooh. Yeah.
Both great places.
Yeah, I prefer if I'm going to the west side. I really like Fort Myers South. I like that area. Or if I'm going to be in the Tampa area, I like what's the little like across on the island north.
Like Clearwater?
Yes, like Clearwater Beach. I like that.
Mike had a timeshare. His wife's parents had a timeshare there, so we go over there every year.
In Clearwater Beach.
Clearwater
Oh
Beach.
man.
And the beaches over there are just amazing.
Yeah, that white sugar sands. You can't beat that.
I like them. All right, let's see what these mega boxes have for us. See if we can get a blue Justin Fields right off the rip.
Listen, I'm the Justin Fields guy tonight, okay?
You
Stay in
are.
your lane, man.
You are, but I just gotta throw it up on the board too, just so.
Gosh, again, you really were serious.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were like trying to speak it into existence. You actually hit a blue.
There we go.
I'm feeling bad.
All right,
Scott's watching. It's like, Zach. Brian, you are all over the state if
Look
you're
at
doing
that.
Tampa and Miami.
silver rookie quarterbacks.
Ian Book.
Look, when he finds a team, guys,
When he gets there
he gets another
for
chance.
the third time, he's gonna do it.
You're gonna be locked and loaded there, Saints.
Yeah, him and Kellen Mond.
Slater's actually legit.
I know.
He's like a good.
I know. He's like a top 5 left tackle, I think.
Burrow, Nicky Chubb, CMC,
I
scary
think the
Terry.
Blues look good.
I do like the Blues. Kamara Bang, Miles Sanders. How do you feel about Miles Sanders on the Carolina? Is he?
I didn't like him on the Eagles, to be honest. I wasn't a big
Maybe.
Miles Sanders guy. I
Leonard
feel like
Floyd.
watch him in the Super Bowl, and you're like, yep, that's why. Nope. He's like shying away from contact. He's going down, and you're like, why are you going down there? Like,
Yeah.
just take the contact, man. Go play.
Lewis and Fred Warner, Nico Collins. Forgot about Nico Collins. A little CEH.
Oh, for
Let's talk about. See, this is why you don't draft a running back in the first, and then like, oh, cool.
I'm okay taking him at the
wasted
back end of the first, because for the 5th-year option, if you want to lock in that contract
Seven.
at that price, if he performs
Look
well,
at that Lions. Little Monra.
I couldn't do that last break either, man. Oh, the Lions, Monroe's hot.
Monra's a guy I'm drafting pretty high.
All right.
He's, young receiver, decent quarterback.
Would you take
Good
him
offense.
over Devontae?
No,
Okay, Devontae.
I'm not crazy.
Quarterback.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
crazy, but
He says going home from Sarasota. That's the other place, dude. I like Pensacola, Panama City, everything up Redneck Riviera. I'm
Yeah.
all day, every day. I love that part of Florida.
are we saying that because we're so jaded because we're here on the East Coast? We're like, everything West Coast is better, but if we lived on the West Coast, we'd be like, man, that East Coast, that's a good surf.
I love no. I love where we live. I wouldn't move. I think we live in an awesome spot. I love this spot. But when I go vacation around the state,
Yeah.
I'm a Florida guy, man. I just love everything Florida.
I do love it here. There's a reason why people vacation here, and there's reason why people,
Yeah.
I love that we're in an area, like, people come to vacation literally right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what place I don't love? I'm not a huge Gainesville guy. I've been to Gainesville, and I'm like, I get it. It's a huge college
College
vibe.
vibe,
It's
yeah.
just not that cool to me. I'm like, I'm not a college kid anymore.
If I was a young single guy.
Oh,
that's
that's
right.
the spot. That's why I don't like it there. It's like the
Yeah.
danger zone. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it is the
"Ah."
danger zone. Brian, so I am in Indian Harbor Beach, which is like 20 miles south of Cocoa.
Yeah.
So
Real close to the Space Center. Real
Yes.
close to Cocoa Beach.
about 45 minutes east of Orlando.
About an hour south of Daytona. Hour and a half south of Daytona, actually. What do you call this area? Do you call it Central Florida, or you call this the Space Coast?
Space Coast probably,
Space
right?
Coast,
That's kind
yeah.
of what we're known for.
Yeah.
LA, we got a blue Max Crosby, Drew Brees. There's your boy Kelsey that I won't. There's no chance I'll see at 10.
No chance. No.
Jalen Darden.
If he was there at 10, you're taking him, right? Maybe.
Yeah. Yes.
Probably. Because what other receiver at 10 is going to give you that value? Now, you're going to have to go and be really strategic and get receivers after that.
Sure.
But you've got a starting spot locked up with that. You know what I mean? That seems like a good move.
Russ, you got Elijah Mitchell. Devontae
I saw an
Parker.
article. They were talking about that. The guy says that by week 10 or something, he's calling Sean Payton benching Russell.
Wow.
Because he says that he'll do it to send a message to all the other young guys
Doesn't matter.
that I don't care who you are.
But you know what? Who's Russ got for
Jerry
weapons?
Jeudy, but he's hurt.
He's hurt. Who do you have?
No, Devontae, Dulcich, Cortland Sutton. I like Cortland Sutton.
Literally, it's Sutton and Mims. That's it. Everybody else is hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone's hurt.
Everyone's
Javonte's hurt. I saw
Judy's hurt.
Judy just went down. Didn't he? They
Yeah,
carted him off.
hamstring. Not that close to Miami, Brian. We're probably like 2.5 hours north of Miami, would you say?
Yeah, maybe 3. 2.5 on the turnpike.
Yeah, it depends on who's driving.
Yeah. If you're driving, we'll get there quick.
Zach Cunningham. Devontae Parker, there's a little baby Chase. Kadarius Toney, the bus. 2 different versions of the bus. Smith, Julio, Von Miller, and Max Crosby. So when we're going to Miami, it's a trip. It is, we're not going down there for the day and coming back. We're staying the weekend.
Yeah, we gotta stay.
It is expensive, though. It is kind of cool to when you're outside. Have you been to like a club and you've seen like outside of it, and you're like, oh, there's like Lambos and Ferraris.
It's
and,
something like you've never seen. The
It's
only
wild.
other place I've been that's close as far as the car culture was LA. Like, Southern California, there's that many cars too. But Miami's different because it's like so condensed into that, South Beach area. And although it's a little wild these days. A little bang bang shoot 'em up going on down there. You gotta be real careful.
It's my boy Eckler.
Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Quiddy Pay, Silver Debut. Montage. Look at this. In it to win it, James
I think
Harrison.
those are beautiful cards. Those
They
are
are.
the ones. Ooh, 49.
11 of 49. In it to win it, James Harrison for Pittsburgh. It's funny seeing that Pittsburgh's not as big of a 2021. Isn't it weird going back in years to where you're like, oh, Pittsburgh. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I saw a crazy stat. It said
Micah.
the teams last year that they drafted in the top 5. And you have all these teams. Seattle, 2023, they were in a top 5 pick this year. The Steelers, the last time they drafted in the top 5 was 1970. Terry Bradshaw.
Wow.
They haven't taken a top 5 pick
Brian,
in
that is you, my friend.
35 years.
That is you.
More, 40
That just
years.
goes to show you what a solid organization
And
is.
then you look at Tomlin's record the last few years, the guy doesn't lose. Like, he doesn't have losing seasons. Even when his teams are mediocre, he still wins games.
Yeah.
I feel like that is just a really well-run organization.
Straight
I think
hand.
Kenny Pickett is actually going to be good.
It's nice blue chips T-Law.
Yeah.
And a Master
2
Brady.
more T-Laws than I did.
Najee, Levi, Rondale. I don't know why I can say Nwuzurike, but I can't say
What's the other one? Oh, come on.
Uzunama.
Zukamana.
Nzuka your mama.
Wait, Dalton did some... Dalton?
What happened?
Did someone say Seahawks?
Alright, is this Coltsy?
Oh, yeah.
Score
Rams.
Skowronek?
Skrodemek.
Ben Skowronek.
Yeah.
Rams.
Maybe
He's got
he's
the Rams.
Maybe he's playing right now.
He's not bad.
No. I feel like they need someone to show out for them. Is Stafford okay?
Yeah, I think he'll be. Yeah, I mean, he's coming back from injury, but he'll be okay. Rams.
I'm calling it. We're seeing
Rams.
Stetson Bennett by week 8.
Why can't I see there? All right, 26. James Dillon. There you go, James. Skowronek. I think I was saying Skowronek before, but
Me
then I
too.
heard him say it was Skowronek.
Yeah, I was saying Skrodenek too.
Silver, your boy Kirky,
Love him.
Tylen Wallace.
See
for
that
the
mini
Ravens.
mustache he's rocking right now too? So good.
Mac Jones, Minute Mastery, Dan Marino. If Dan Marino had 3 rings, is he top 5 of all time?
Yes.
Is he top 5 of all time without the 3 rings?
No. I know.
I think so.
You do?
Hill,
You think he's top 5?
Schwartz. Who would you put over him?
Who's my top 5? Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. There's 3.
Elway.
Elway. And I feel like it's got to be like
Laces out.
It's got to be like a legend, like a
Laces out.
Terry
Look at that. See,
Bradshaw.
Ryan would
Terry
know.
Bradshaw.
Come on, Ryan. Just help me out here. He's trying to take Terry. Look at that red.
Ryan loves. Ryan's in. He's out at the base in Washington.
How cool is that?
That's a
The red Mahomes.
The red Mahomey.
The red is
Hobby exclusive.
Hobby exclusive, and then to be color matched with the Mahomey.
That's sick.
I think Dan is 5.
Really? Over like I can't even name the 5th one, but I feel like one of the the real old school guys we got to give I like Terry Bradshaw, like
Speaking of, look at this. Center stage.
spoke him into existence.
Terry Bradshaw.
He's got rings. You know? And he's got rings in a time when the NFL was more violent to quarterbacks.
You know what? Marino dealt with that too.
But didn't win rings.
No, I agree.
But I love
Justin Fields.
Do you think it was his team? Is that what happened? He didn't have the horses?
Do you have your phone on you?
No. It's right there.
Here, Google top 10 quarterbacks of all time.
All right.
And see what they put Marino at. And who's number 5? Who's the top whatever?
I don't. Your anniversary. Every time. I got
This is yours.
No, this is yours.
Oh, this
Mine's
is
right there.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. What are you seeing? Top 10 quarterbacks all time? That's what we're asking?
Look at the
Top
Sam Island.
10.
Colts. It's kind of a sick card. 11 of 11. It's kind of beautiful.
All right, this is Bleacher Report. Take it with a grain of salt.
All right.
Honorable mentions: Joe Namath, Drew Brees, Bart Starr. At 10, they have Otto Graham. All right.
It's old school.
Old school. At 9, Roger Staubach, also, pretty old
Cowboys.
school. 8, A-Rod. 7, John Elway.
7. Elway at 7.
6, Dan Marino.
So see,
You're
top,
close.
to top
You're
5.
right. I'm not saying he's not anywhere near there. I'm just feeling like
So who do they have over him?
Brett Favre, which makes sense. You gotta have Favre over him.
You there?
He won. He won and he drugged them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On his back,
Judy.
on his arm.
There's no Dafa.
4, Peyton.
Well, we had that at 4. We had Peyton
3, we did not have this. Johnny Unitas.
at 4. Unitas.
That's surprising to
That's
me.
before our time.
It's
so
too far, yeah.
Swagger, Keenan Allen.
2,
cool.
Joe Montana, and then we know, obviously, the GOAT. The Brady at 1. Justin Fields. I would not have picked Johnny Unitas, but it's like not like I ever watched Johnny
you were
Unitas
saying
play.
so one of those old school guys that we don't know. I don't know if he's like 3rd of all time, but what do I know? Maybe there's.
I think you were on more with Marino than I thought you were. I mean, they had him 6.
I just know he's.
Did you get to watch a
He was
bunch of
good.
Marino as a kid?
Yeah, man. Why didn't Trey Lance? Why isn't he amazing?
Could he have just please been? He could still be.
He could still be.
Well, Dak's gonna
Go down.
Week
Week 3.
Yeah. And he's coming in and saving him. You see how many games though he actually got to play and start compared to like Justin Fields and the other guys. And it's not a great comparison.
Low, very low. Dalvin, look at this Barry Sanders. Isn't that cool? This Men of Mastery.
Those are good looking cards.
They are really cool. See, Ryan knows. Ryan says he watched him a lot. I watch him a lot too, actually. When I was in elementary school, I was down south in Fort Lauderdale, Pembroke Pines area.
So he was on.
I was like, I watched him a lot. The tight end. I used to live. There was a tight end that lived like down the street from me. Tutu Outwell, Gary Brightwell. I'm like, oh, he's the tight end for the Dolphins. Whatever. And he was a nobody, but
dude, who cares?
it's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Whatever.
I had a Canadian football league player living next to me. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. He was the best basketball player I've ever met. He was the most athletic human I've ever been around, and the dude was in the CFL. You know?
Yeah. Laviska Chenault Jr. Oh, Silver Tommy B.
Oh, he's a French.
Devonta Smith, Blue Chips, Montage Herbie. Kadarius Toney, Dax, Christian Barmore. Let's see who our second auto is. So our
Come
first
on
was
now.
the Ben Skoranek.
Skralrenek. Let's do it, please.
This looks New Englandish.
Yeah, it does. Cowboyish.
Cowboys, rookie.
Oh, Osa.
We got 2 rookie autos.
Oh man, that could have been such a good mic.
Could have been such good.
Such a good mic. Yeah.
Oh, so our Sam Ellinger was our first off the line exclusive.
Oh.
To 11. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Old Sammy.
Who was yours in your?
The team.
11.
We had the 11.
I don't know why that's coming to me right now.
I don't know. I know.
Super late in this break. For like,
By the way,
boys.
no, I don't remember who mine was, but I know I hit it. That helps.
Otis Anderson for the Trevon Moehrig.
Oh, Moehrig.
Silver for the Raiders.
NT with
Scotty.
juice box
No, it's not
tonight.
Scotty. NT with juice box after this.
I like it.
Gosh, Jamie.
Don't threaten us with a good time.
You find 31 other guys.
Jimmy, yeah, you drudge them up and we got it.
Blake says, is Mahomes better than Marino yet? Ooh. See, that is where I would come into play and be like, it's two different leagues. Like the league that Marino played in, you're talking like 80s, mid 80s.
But you have to say that for everybody. You have to say that for Tom. You got to say that.
But see,
for
like
Marino
was throwing 50 touchdowns when it wasn't cool. Like 50 touchdowns these days.
Before it was the air raid, everything.
And you could crush receivers going for the middle, like whatever.
You could go with the legs. You could hit high-low. Yeah, you could crack back. You could do all the stuff that you cannot do now. And you're right. DBs could grab you. They could molest those guys, man. And now they can't even breathe on them.
Bengals. There we go. Chad.
Hey.
Nice blust.
Chad called for it. He said, "Give me a Jamar."
Got him.
Got him.
Check that box. All right. Aaron Jones. It's tough because I am so high on Mahomes too.
I know.
I am so high. I love Mahomes.
2 rings, man. 2 rings is just 2 rings. Like,
yeah.
And the way he did it, it's not like Peyton's second Super Bowl.
Could have been 3.
Yes, maybe should have been. But like Peyton's last Super Bowl, he's on the back of the defense, man. Yes. They almost were gonna play Osweiler.
Yep.
So that one's different to me. But like Mahomes won it.
Look at that Devonta. How cool is that swirl?
Oh, that's sick. Is that number? 11. Wow.
8 of 11, Devonta. That's huge. That is huge. Eagles.
Luis.
Hey, Luis. That's a sick card.
I keep looking at this Marino Metamastery. That's nice.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Color match. 8 of 11. That is beautiful.
Is that a number match too? No, he's 9. 9 or 6?
6. I like this.
You're like, I want this.
Nick Chubb. Calvin Ridley. What kind of year is he going to have this year?
I think he's going to be okay because I really liked him before.
Yeah. I mean, but taking that year off, we saw what it did to Deshaun.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase.
Do you think it's different for receivers versus quarterbacks? Like, I feel like with the receiver, it might actually help him get him healthy. Receiver's so much about speed and health.
Until he's just eating Cheetos.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no.
Right. He's not even close to
gain 15 pounds. Like, is he the kind of kid who's working in the off season? Like, you know.
I hope. All right. You know what you got here, right?
All right, this is the last of the last.
This
Adam, this is box 3. This is the one that you chose, my friend. So, the last... Oh, he's peeked it. It's the kid reporter. Oh. Empty box. Here it is. Last card of this pack.
One time.
Gets the Brady manga. We are hoping that we don't do Brian Pink dirty.
Brady one time. Brian says, come on! I still can't believe we're giving away a manga. This is awesome.
Giving away a manga.
This is amazing.
How awesome is this?
It is awesome, man. Like,
somebody's going to 12x their money real fast.
And a card that's just going to hold value and just go up.
Zach Wilson. Unlike this Zach Wilson card.
My Zach Wilson collection is so sad.
Do you remember that I traded that Zach Wilson for the Patty Mahomes?
At the perfect time.
How great was that?
That's just perfect time.
You just don't do that.
No, you just don't do
Montana. Russ.
Okay.
Montana. Jason Witten.
He
had a good career.
He did.
Trey McKitty. McMeow Meow. Dan. Laces out. Steve Largent. Tom Brady. Another Zach Wilson. We're getting low.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, you know what?
Is it? That looks blue.
What does that look like?
Is that Jags? Is it Dolphins?
That
Is it
like
Eagles?
Dolphins to me. It's a rookie. Hunter Long, Miami Dolphins!
Who's the Dolphins?
Dolphins, 29, John Myler! John Myler!
Dude, do the Dolphin sound.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, John
The old
Myler.
Hunter Long. Look at that.
Good Lord.
Gosh, the Hunter Long.
You gotta sign it. You gotta sign the Hunter Long for him. That's how it works. When a Hunter Long wins you a $1,200 card, you follow Hunter Long for the rest of his career. You know what I mean? You're a Hunter Long fan now. John Myler now loves him some Hunter Long.
So
Brian
signed
Pink hates Hunter Long
I
now.
signed it Manga Man.
Don't say Seahawks.
Manga Man.
Manga
John!
Man.
He's on too! I love that!
Hey, John! Boom!
Congrats!
Oh, man.
Nice hit on the manga.
Jeez, smash, dude. Smash City. You owe, who picked the box?
Adam.
Adam Roos?
Adam Roos!
Adam Roos! Second break
Send
ever?
him a beer.
Yeah, beer for Adam Roos.
Dry ice. Send it. Awesome. That'll do it for us tonight.
Man.
Unless we get Froggy here in the last little bit. What
Yeah,
time is
unless we decide to go NT Juice Box.
it? NT Juice Box. Midnight NT Juice Box? We'll see.
Just go ham sandwich at midnight. I'm down.
Yes. We're easing back in for the Saturday nights.
Yeah, we'll be
So,
back.
We will be back.
We
Usually,
took a little couple weeks off because we had some stuff going
you
on.
had the Asian flu.
I had the Asian flu. I had the Wuhan. I got Wuhan.
Oh, love it.
But I'm back.
You're back. We're good to
I can't
go.
taste anything, but I'm back. I'm just kidding.
I can't see the color blue, but we're good.
I'm just touching all their cards.
Look at
I'm
this.
fine. Good
Look at this.
lord.
The hunter long gets some
Good
respect.
lord.
I should put that in a one touch for him.
One touch hit.
I don't know which one he wants. He's like, I don't know about that Brady. Make sure I get that Hunter long.
John's gonna put it right in the middle of his
PC?
display collection. Yeah.
Love it. All right, boys.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys as always. You guys are the best. We really appreciate you. It has been awesome hanging out on Saturday. There is nothing that we'd rather be doing than hanging out with you guys.
No, we'll be back.
The RSC fam is strong.
Yeah, this was a blast.
This was blast.
Love you, brother.
All right. Peace, guys.